Hello, everyone. Blessed afternoon. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season, episode 323 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst the challenges of our present time. Brewing Live is a community service of the Copper Republic, the home of certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. We are now brewing wellness connection and we are doing radical healing series for this month of May. And today's live streaming is dubbed as generate your positive emotions. In partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as a game changer is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all the tribe builders and fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of digital space in advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So if you see the value that we provide as an organization, we truly appreciate receiving your stars or love gift through fund transfer. Just check the caption of this video for bank information or GCash account. So for Decap Copper Republic experience, visit Decap Copper Republic inside Pioneer Center Compound, Pioneer Road, Corner Brixton, in United States capital of Pasig City. So we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So we serve delicious plant-based burgers, sausage meals, and we also have healthy guayabano and mango juice. No calorie sugar replacement syrup, and healthy snacks like mushroom chips, veggie chicharron, and tofu chips. For your favorite and classic comfort food, we offer sausage platter, waffles, bagels, cakes, milkshakes, and coffee-based drinks, both hot and cold. So please check our Facebook page for the menu of the sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-5861-661 to bring the Copper Republic experience in your space through order for pickup and delivery. Our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes and ongoing. So check out David's Faith Organic Insulin Wine and Tea and know more about sugar regulator products to help fight debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. So if you just join us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. You may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout out, thumbs up, encouragement, motivation, and best, just acknowledge and express gratitude. As for me, let me give my shout out to my fellow mental model collector inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A. So we have just celebrated the 1 year anniversary, and if you are not yet a smart holder of the B Learning e-card, you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy. Today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach yourself to 0917-5861-661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of the Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. So enjoy food and beverage discount from the Copper Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session from senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date on May 28 at 7:30 p.m. for Super Adapter Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A. You will discover how to grow through surprises and stressors. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-5861-661. So we are now diving into today's conversation. Radical Healing Series, generate some positive emotion. So please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation of radical healing. So before I continue my topic for today, let me just say hello to the fellow kindred coaches who is watching me right now. We've got Ate Coach Mao, Coach Ayan, and Coach Tin. So thank you for joining me this afternoon. So if this is the first time na narinig nyo ako or nakita nyo ako dito sa Brewing Live or to this space, I am Life Coach Tricia from Life Coach Philippines. I am a certified co-actively co-create life coach and mental health coach by Master Coach A. I am a scholar from Coach A Tribe Speaker, where I learned to really express myself through public speaking. And it was more than 20 weeks journey where we learn and train to become a public speaker. I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. We build tribe to help your unstoppable dream come true. I'm a mental model collector inside the Learning Society, like I mentioned earlier about the Learning Society. So where every month we learn different mental models that help us to understand ourselves by understanding how our brain works. I'm also the founder and creator of Express to Dream Big Again coaching community, and my mission is to create a safe space for you and for the people that you love. Express as your journey on the freedom to choose to stay alive and to dream big again. And if you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay and do send us message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. And you may find the YouTube link where you can watch a replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when the new learning video becomes available. So for our topic for today, let's talk about generate some positive emotion. So when you heard the word positive emotion, ano yung pinakaunang word na nag-pop sa mind nyo? Like, napaisip nyo ba kung ano yung mga na-feel nyo ng positive emotion? Nag-pop ba yung word na happiness or the things that triggers you to feel that positive emotion? So just feel free to express it in the comment section below. And together, let's learn about positive emotion and how it can really help us to really heal from the things that we are like I mean just really relieve from the stress that we are feeling. So ayan. So according, if you are wondering ano nga ba ang positive emotion, according to Oxford Handbooks, positive emotions include a pleasant or desirable situational responses ranging from interest and contentment to love and joy, but are distinct from pleasurable sensation and undifferentiated positive effect. These emotions are markers of people's overall well-being or happiness, but they also enhance future growth and success. So ano nga ba ang mga example ng positive emotion? So may mga naiisip pa kayong mga positive emotion right now? Like, just feel free to type in the comment section below. So hello, Coach Lady Jen, and hello po, Master Coaches Me. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. So yun. So kapag pinag-usapan ba ang positive emotion, ano yung mga emotion na usually naiisip nyo? Like we've got happiness, joy, confidence. So ano ba yung mga emotion na yon? So from that, let me share with you the 10 common positive emotions na nararamdaman natin, or sometimes it's really important when we talk about emotions, really important to acknowledge it. That's why I'm gonna give you the 10 common positive emotions, so that if hindi nyo pa siya na-acknowledge, somehow this can help you to really capture that different emotions na maybe nararamdaman nyo na din. So that the first emotion that I want to share with you this afternoon is joy. So when we are surprised or delighted with an anticipated good thing, joy follows. Think of the moment you enjoy a fantastic meal, a new restaurant, or when you plan a visit with a good friend. Joy is a signal that the situation is safe and encourages us to embrace the experience and savor the moment. So, paano mo ba na-experience yung emotion na joy? Like, ano ba yung, pag pinag-uusapan natin yung emotion na joy, ano yung significant memories na pumapasok sa brain mo? Or, meron bang specific song na reminds you to really feel the emotion of joy? And when was the last time that you are able to feel this emotion? Or when was the last time that you allow yourself to feel this emotion? Kasi most of the time, meron tayong mga meron mga emotion tayong nararamdaman, pero we don't allow ourselves to feel it or to really express it. So, when was the last time that you allowed yourself to express the emotion of joy? Ayan. So, hello, Coach C. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Ayan. So, yun nga, Coach C, pinag-usapan natin yung joy. So, ikaw ba, Coach, kailan mo ba last time na naramdaman yung emotion na to? Ayan. So, as you reflect on that question, I want to move forward for sa next emotion natin. So, one of the common positive emotion that we might be feeling is gratitude. So when we talk about gratitude or thankfulness is what emerges when we recognize that someone else's effort created a benefit for us. We feel grateful for the gifts given, kindness extended, and time invested. So imagine being able to really to become a grateful to someone is also one of the emotion that we consider as positive emotion. So the next emotion is pride. So when we accomplish a goal or contribute in any important way, we feel pride in our abilities, whether it's getting the promotion that you work hard, or sticking to a fitness goal for 6 weeks. So recognizing our abilities provide us with the necessary motivation to continue setting and achieving goals in the future. And that's what makes pride as a positive emotion. The fourth emotion that I want, a positive emotion that I want to share with you today is serenity. So when we feel serene or content, we find ourselves in circumstances that feel right and easy. Think of a lazy Sunday morning with the family, or enjoying the calm and quiet of walk through a garden. So now I usually this is the emotion that I felt when I'm walking alone in not too crowded place, but I really love feeling this kind of emotion. And then the next positive emotion that I want to share with you today is interest. So we get curious about the world when we encounter something new and feel safe to explore it. Whether it's a whether it's reading articles on your favorite subject, or discovering a new neighborhood in your town, interest invites us to explore and learn so that we gain knowledge. So it is also having this kind of emotion also help us to really experience a positive emotion. So the next is amusement. So amusement or humor is the emotion tied to laughter. So it is one of the common positive emotion that you might be experiencing. Next is the seventh emotion that I want to share with you is hope. Hope is the positive emotion we feel when we envision a brighter future and often help us through hard times. Although it might be accompanied by fear, or sadness, hope pushes us to take steps to create a better tomorrow through sustaining optimism and resiliency. The eighth emotion is inspiration. So when we see another person act from the best of themselves, we are inspired to strive for our best. Whether we witness an act or high moral character performance, displaying excellence and mastery, inspiration help us to connect the greatness in others to the potentially for greatness in ourselves. And ninth emotion is amazed. Like it is one of the emotion that we something is truly awesome when it pulls us and it brings us a sense of connectedness to something bigger than ourselves. And the tenth emotion is love, the most frequently felt positive emotion. So love yung pinaka-frequent na nararamdaman na positive emotion ng isang tao. And Frederickson, one of scientists about who focuses about emotion, defines love or shared experience of any of the above positive emotion with someone you care about. These moments allow you to know others more deeply and focus on their well-being. So yun, recap ko lang yung top common positive emotion. We've got joy, gratitude, pride, serenity, interest, amusement, hope, inspiration, and love. So out of those 10 common positive emotion, ano alin dun yung frequently mong mas na-experience? So sabi ni Coach very recent coach, celebrating with joy with my family here in the province. Ayan. So thank you for sharing with us um, and expressing yourself, Coach C. Ayan, so hello, Coach Marife. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. So those are the 10 common positive emotions that we might be experiencing. But if wala dun yung mga emotion na nafe-feel mo, it's okay. Because marami tayong positive emotion. I've just give you the top 10 common emotions. So ano pa ba yung mga ibang positive emotion that we might be experiencing? Like we've got enjoyment, feeling joy in the moment while doing something. And we've got also confidence, feeling proud of yourself, bold, optimistic, or in control. So which one of these emotion do you feel less frequently in your own life? Like yung pinakabira mo talaga siyang maramdaman. And I want to challenge you like to choose one. Pili ka dun sa top 10 na pinaka-list mong na-experience. Pili ka lang dun ng isa, and for a week or two, just focus on creating moments to experience it and enjoy a new shade of positive emotion. So, this is what we usually do, like some mood journaling. Um, it's a really big part ng journey namin to really understand the emotion that we are feeling. Ang ginagawa namin is, um, we choose one emotion per week. Like, titingnan namin ano ba yung mga bagay that allows us na ma-experience yung emotion na yun. And by being able to reflect on it, it help us to really understand it, to really appreciate the emotion that we are feeling. So maybe you really want to do that, to really try new, to really enjoy a new shade of positive emotions. Just write it down. Ano ba yung emotion na gusto mo i-focus for this week or for 2 weeks? And try creating moments. Ano ba yung mga moments na that you are able to do or create a new moments to really experience this kind of emotion. So maybe it is something that can help your journey right now. So in addition, in understanding the types of positive emotion, it is also important to look at the benefits of this positive emotion. So bakit ba importante nating why should we really talk about positive emotion and ano ba yung benefit na makukuha natin dito? So upon learning more about emotion, I've encountered one theory that really helps me to understand about emotion. And according to broaden and build theory, so you can research this in the Google. Um, this theory is an explanation that positive emotion lead to a broadening of experience and building of resources. So, if this is the first time na narinig yung theory to, so broaden and build theory explains that rather than arguing that positive emotion should replace negative emotion, the premise of this theory is that both of types of emotion must coexist. That positive emotion build resources to cope with negative emotion. So, usually, this is what I've experienced. When I experience negative emotion, I thought that um, mas nakakabawa siya ng pagiging tao. But the more I dive deeper about emotion, it helps me to understand na it doesn't mean naman na kapag nakaramdam ka ng emotion is mababawasan yung pagiging tao mo or pagiging human being mo. But understanding this, ito pala yung theory that can really help me understand na it's okay to feel negative emotion. What's important is to really build a positive emotion so that you can cope with that negative emotion. So it's really important to really understand na it's okay to feel negative emotion. It doesn't mean naman na dapat etong araw na to, lahat positive emotion yung mafe-feel mo. When you understand that positive and negative emotion must coexist in your life, it will really help you to feel more alive. Hindi mo natatakbuhan yung mga negative emotion because you will learn to how you can really face it and how you can really find someone to talk about it and to really understand it. Saan ba nanggagaling yung emotion na to? Ba't ko to nararamdaman? So, this is the one of the benefits that I really want to share with you to really understand na it doesn't mean na kapag sinabi natin siyang negative emotion, hindi na natin i-allow natin yung sarili natin na maramdaman yun. Ayun, so sabi ni Master Coach Smith, it's okay to acknowledge our emotion. So, hello Coach Nords, thank you for joining us this afternoon. So, try to be aware of how you are feeling in each moment and your reactions. So, have a plan to deal with negative emotions so that they don't last as long and switch into a positive mindset when you are able. So, it's really the things that I'm sharing with you this afternoon is really my own journey because for the longest time, I try to embrace the negative emotion na hindi ko welcome yung meron palang positive emotion. I mean, I know na merong mga positive emotion pero hindi ko ina-allow yung sarili ko na ma-feel yun. Like, when I feel a negative emotion, parang magpapakain ako dun sa negative emotion na yun. But trying to really become more aware of how I am feeling and each moment and my reaction help me to really deal with negative emotion by being able to bounce back from that negative emotion and switch into a positive mindset. And it really helps me a lot to cope up with the things that I need to do, my responsibilities and my commitments. So positive emotions are believed to do all of the following. So let me share with you the benefits of being able to really allow ourselves to express and feel this positive emotion. So the first benefit that we can experience is it can enhance survival over the long term by giving your greater coping resources. So by being able to really have that positive emotion, it will really help us to have a survival over the long term. The next benefit is increased creativity by allowing you to step out of the survival mode to consider more options. So it is one of the thing that I've experienced, that when I step out of the survival mode, I become someone as thriving. Like before, I'm able to really cope with the emotion. Like each day, I'm just trying to survive, like to really cope with the things na para ma-survive ko lang yung araw na 'to. But when I'm able to really appreciate about the positive emotion, it increased my creativity by allowing me to step out my survival mode to consider more option. And the next benefit that we might be experience that we can experience by being able to really understand the positive emotion is it improve physiological resilience by giving you more tools to manage negative emotion. So this is the thing that I was saying earlier, that when I'm able to really appreciate or to become more aware about the positive emotion, it helps me to really bounce back from the things that is happening. Like it doesn't mean naman kapag nararamdaman mo yung negative emotion is magpapakakain ka na dun sa negative emotion, hayaan mo na lang na ma-drag down ka ng negative emotion. Because when you understand about positive emotion, it will really help you, or it will really improve on how you can bounce back. Like dati, it takes me a month before ako makapag-bounce back from a failure or from a mistake. But right now, let's say I can bounce back from 3 to 7 days. And it depends. It depends on the mistake or the failure na nagagawa ko. But somehow it's improving on how I will bounce back from the things that I'm the things that I'm doing. And the next benefit that I want to share with you, it increase your coping resources by building your toolbox of coping skills. And another one is it also increase the feelings of well-being, which improve in a positive upward cycle. Another one is it also improve the ability to bounce back in the face of obstacles, giving you tools to manage difficult situations. So, ayun. And it also give us a greater meaning to life, so that you can find the good in the bad. So this is something that I really appreciate about my journey in life coaching, and my journey in about learning I mean diving different about emotion. It helps me to find the good in the bad. Like most of the time, I lagi ako nakafocus sa bad side ng mga nangyayari, but right now it really helps me to really find the good in the bad situation. So sabi ni Coach Shi, allow positive and negative emotion coexist in your life to feel alive. Yes, Coach. Sabi naman ni Coach Nords, usapang emotion. Acknowledging our emotion allow us to move forward to get better. Yes, Coach. And sabi ni Coach Tin, it starts with your awareness of emotion and acknowledging it. And yun, sabi ni Coach Chi, find good in the bad. And yeah, it's one of the benefits that we can really that we can receive when we are able to become aware about the positive emotions that we have in our life. And the last benefit that I want to share with you, but for sure, marami pang benefit um, tayo marireceive when we feel positive emotion, but these are only the benefits that I really want to share with you today. And you can search more about the benefits that you can get when you allow yourself to really to recognize that we've got positive emotion. And the last benefit that I want to share with you today is better emotion regulation. It's ability to manage your negative emotion. So this is the best thing that ever happened to my life right now, because I'm able to really regulate the emotion that I am feeling, and I'm able to really find the person whom I'm gonna uh, ask for help to really help me to really manage my emotion, or to really process it. And as you can see, there is a wide variety of potential benefits of positive emotion. However, it's important to understand the role of negative emotion and how they relate to positive emotion. So let me share with you what is the difference between the positive and negative emotion. So when we talk about positive emotions such as joy, interest, and playfulness differ from fear, anxiety, and sadness in one important way. So negative emotion relate to survival and make it hard for us to think beyond the immediate situation. Positive emotion, on the other hand, is promote expansiveness and an opening up of resourcefulness in our life. So when we talk about positive emotion, it also helps us to process negative emotion and bounce back from the negative situation. They also make us more open to positive experiences in the future. They also help to find meaning in a negative experiences. So imagine how can really positive emotion can really help us to really bounce back from the things that we are the things that are happening around us. And it also help us to really find the meaning of the negative experiences that we are encountering in our life. 'Di ba kapag hindi kasi natin naiintindihan kung bakit ba natin to pinagdadaanan, most of the time give up and hinahayaan na lang natin yung mga negative experiences na mangyari siya. But when we are able to truly acknowledge this positive emotion, it will really help us to find the meaning of the negative experiences that we are having right now. So from that, I've provided you the top 10 common positive emotion, and I've also provided you the benefits of positive emotion. Now, let's talk about the ways to generate some positive emotion. Ano ba yung mga different ways so that we can generate some positive emotion in our life? So the best thing that you can do for your own negativity is to start adding small doses of positive energy in your day. So let me repeat that. The best thing that you can do for your own negativity is to start adding small doses of positive energy in your life. Eventually, over time, you will develop a more positive mindset and outlook on life. So are you ready to hear the small steps, like small ways that we can do to generate some positive emotion in our life? So the first thing that I want to share with you is to watch funny movies or television that you know you will make you laugh. So this is something that I do. I usually I don't know if you are watching this. I watch Modern Family. This is a series, and I usually pinapanood ko siya kapag madaling araw, and yun, I find myself na tumatawa ako by 3 a.m. So these are the small ways that you can do so that it can really generate some positive emotion in your life right now. And also another way that you can do to generate more positive is practice gratitude by writing in a daily journal or thinking of 5 things to be thankful for each day. It helps you to generate a positive emotion, and it really helps you to really recognize the things that you're grateful for this day. Another way is to build more social connections by talking to people at the grocery store, talking to your neighbors, or making more conversation with the people you are already know. So this is something that really helps me. I can give you a example of this. So last April, March April, I think I traveled from Manila, and yung flight ko pa uwi ng Bicol was na delay siya. And what helped me to really not to feel more stress about the delayed flight is I'm able to build more social connection. So, meron akong katabing matanda doon. And um, first, I created a conversation. Like, tinanong ko siya kung saan ba siya papunta and everything. Kasi same yung terminal kung saan kami naging. Sabi niya, pauwi din siya ng Bicol. So, yung conversation namin na yun, it really helps me a lot to really not think about the delayed yung flight namin, but to think about having that conversation na hindi ko siya magagawa if I don't really recognize the things that I'm able to do, or by creating a social connection with them. So, yung conversation na yun, it helped me to not to feel stress or not to focus about the problem, but to really enjoy that moment to create more connection with other people. So, I believe I able to talk to 3 person that time, but yung mas habang conversation namin was yung matanda na nakasabay ko sa flight na yun. And ayun, and nakakatuwa kasi at first yung conversation nagtatagalog kami, but nung naging comfortable kami, nag-Bicol na kami, and he was interviewing me if ano yung ginawa ko sa Manila and ano yung profession ko right now. And it really feels great that I'm able to build social connection with the same, like yung moment na yon, and hindi ako nagpadala sa stress, and I'm able to create more positive emotion kasi na-meet ko siya. And ang galing lang ng conversation namin because we talk about our life, and nagkwento din siya kung paano siya nakarating sa Manila and bakit doon na siya nagstay, and ayun, and like celebrating with that, yung matanda na yun. Kasi like for more than 2 years, hindi din siya nakauwi ng Bicol. So, it's a really great way on how we can really create more more positive emotion. And one more thing that you can do is to really like to reach out to like a childhood friend. Like for example, I've recently reached out with a friend like 10 years ko na siya hindi nakakausap, and we've nagkita kami sa DCAP. So it really helped me to generate more positive emotion. So this is a simple way on how you can really create positive emotion in your life right now, and it can really help you to feel or to really reduce the stress na na-encounter mo each day. And maybe if you are really struggling in the stress that you are feeling right now, or marami kang stress na na-undergo, so maybe this is one of the things that you can do is to really generate more positive emotion. And sabi ni Coach Nord, start small doses of positive energy in your life. Yes, Coach. So, dun lang, kailangan lang talaga natin mag-start in a small step each day. Like, hindi naman natin kailangan i-rush natin yung sarili natin. Dapat for this day, lahat positive emotion natin. Hindi naman po. We just need to start small doses each day. And another ways on how you can really generate some positive emotion is go for a walk in the nature and listen to the birds or look up the sky. Be grateful for the present moment in a mindful aware, and don't just walk through the forest on your smartphone or distracted by your thoughts. So this is something that I do, like at least ginagawa ko siya once a week. Like not bad. Hindi na siya once a month, but once a week I really do this, and it really helps me to really appreciate everything that surrounds me. And it really helps me to feel the calm inside of me, and yeah, it really helps me to really produce more positive emotions that I'm able to really generate. And by that, I'm also allow other people to really to experience what positive emotion is para sa akin. Kasi once na you are able to understand what positive emotion is, you can also allow other people to understand this is how I feel a positive emotion, and by that way you can also help them to understand you. So these are the simple ways on how you can generate some positive emotion. So first is watch funny movies or television shows. Second is practice gratitude. Third is build more social connection. And last is go for a walk in the nature. So if you've got meron kang naiisip na mga ginagawa mo, like mga small ways on how you can generate some positive emotion, just feel free to share that in the comment section below. So hello Coach Lynn. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Ayan. So those are the things that 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 you can do to generate some positive emotion. So I've got also additional. So you've meron pa pala tayo. So you can also identify and work to improve stressful life situation so that there are fewer triggers for negative emotion. So identify mo ano ba yung mga bagay na nakaka-stress, so that it will really help you to really think of a way on how you can really capture a certain situation, or how you can really how you can have fewer triggers for your negative emotion. And lastly, practice self-care by taking a long bath, like doing some painting or reading some books. So just practice self-care. So those are the ways on how you can really generate positive emotion. So it's also helpful to recognize that negative emotion will always be present, even as you are working to build your positive emotion. The goal is not to eliminate your negative emotion, but rather to develop a set of tools to better manage and cope with them when they arise. So in addition to making us feel good, positive emotion also help us broaden our thought processes, become more flexible, and be more efficient. That makes positive emotion a useful tool to undoing negative emotion, like the ones that arise when we are stressed. So the next time you feel stressed, try to find something that increases positive emotion. Things like laughing with a friend, doing an activity that you enjoy, doing something inspiring, like hiking in a beautiful landscape, or doing something calming. Excuse me, like coloring in an adult coloring book. So those are the things, those are the benefits that you can really receive, or from being able to really having positive emotion. It really helps you to really cope with the stress that you're feeling. So let me just remind you again. So next time that you feel stress, try find something that increases positive emotion. So that's it for me today. So thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. So if you are interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Create Life Certification Program by Master Coaching. We are now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots, so make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rizal. Join us back tomorrow, same time, same digital space for episode 324, Boost Your Immune System by Coach Nords. This is Life Coach Tricia, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines, Love Bamboo. So we will see you again tomorrow and have a blessed day.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.